All right, peace to all the gods and goddesses. I just want to make this video very short. um, uh, this is very important, and I'm encouraging you guys, to try growing your hair, right? I'm encouraging you guys to try to start locking your hair. You understand? It is very important. A lot of people don't understand this, but that's how things are supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be like. Um, There's a reason why the system has introduced everybody to chemical, you know? They want you guys to keep on using chemical on your head. And remember, let me tell you, when you're a woman especially, you're bound to actually give birth to a child that might not grow hair naturally because of the DNA. Remember that your child adapts everything that you do and creates within your body. And you're creating that DNA. It's like this. Let's say you don't have a child, right? And you have certain habits in your life. There are things that you like. There are things that you attract. There are things which you love to be, to just fuck around with. You get what I'm saying? Everything that you do, you're actually now storing it in your DNA. That in the later stage, when you have a child, that the moment when you have a child, the very same DNA, adapts to your child. You get what I'm saying? Because remember, you're gonna carry the child for 9 months. For some of you, sometimes you carry the child for like more than that, 10 months. Like me, I'm a 10 month, 3 weeks baby. But I was just making an example. All those habits that you do, you're gonna pass them all to your child. You get what I'm saying? So you find people who will say that, yeah, but I grew up without hair naturally. It happens, it does happen, but there are some ways which you can try to grow back your hair. You get what I'm saying? There are ways for you to try and grow back your hair naturally again. But to everyone that has hair, right, and you still have a chance to change things, right? Your hair is an organ. Your hair is your organ. Your hair is electricity. Your hair is fire. It is there um, to help you absorb the utmost energy from the sun into your DNA. You get what I'm saying? Into your DNA. And that's why the system doesn't want you to know about this. That's why it has introduced people into cutting hair. I've also cut my hair when I was growing up. I was also using chemicals. I just want to clear myself out because I know you guys have a way of finding things, pictures, old pictures and all of that. I knew all of that, but I was still in that process of trying to come out of all of that, from all of that attachment. You get what I'm saying? Because it's never really easy. But this is where I am today. So I'm just passing this message to you that it is very important, because when you have your hair on, you become highly supreme. You can have hair, but it's the strongest time whereby you'll be having the higher connection with yourself and your higher self is when you have locked your hair, making the dreadlocks. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how it even grows greater than anything else. Every time you keep on calming your hair, you're taking out that electricity. You must notice this. For the ones who have not locked their hair yet, wash your hair, especially for the guy, because I know women, your hair is so soft. It's lacking electricity. It's lacking electricity. Not for all women, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that to all men, or if you're a woman and you have short hair, the one that's like mine, you should do this. Take a moment into what you call this. Let's say you wash your hair and then you let it dry. You can maybe go into the sun, let your hair dry, and then come back and take a comb and start doing this with your hair. It is so dry, you'll feel electricity. You'll feel electricity coming out of your hair. as you keep on calming it. A lot of you have experienced this. So that's what I'm saying. When your hair is spiral, you are actually supremely activating your 9 ether hair, your antenna. And the longer it gets, the greater the power and the strength within you and the connection of your aura and your energies and your chakras. It detox you. You get attraction from people. Not only attraction from everything that you want to attract into your life. It makes things easy. Your prayers reach your higher self. Because that's what it is. When you pray, you're talking to your higher self. That's on the other side, which you do not know or understand that they are on the other side. That is you, active on the other side, in a conscious mind, in a conscious level. So I'm encouraging you guys that you need to start growing your hair. You need to start locking your hair. That is where our power and strength is. It's like a tree. You see how a tree is so big and huge and long? It is because of its roots. You get what I'm saying? Remember, guys, we are like trees. We are trees. Have you ever seen a tree eat anything? No, it doesn't. It just absorbs energy from the light, from the sun, I myself. It does that so that it grows. The only thing that it needs is just water. And that's how we used to be before. We used to be like that, man. Literally, we used to be like this. We never ate or consumed anything. That was just for animals. That was just for animals. We used to absorb energy from the sun. And the only thing that we drank, it was just water. The fruits and vegetables we would eat raw, just like animals would, but we didn't need it. Remember, when we eat the fruits and the vegetables, it is the energy stored. It is a second class energy stored into those fruits and vegetables. It's just a second class energy. But the first class energy comes from the sun. You absorb it within yourself and you don't feel any hunger. That is why I've been trying to teach people that it is important that every time when you wake up, do your breathing techniques. When you breathe properly, right? When you breathe properly, you won't feel hungry. You won't feel the need to eat. Because remember, when you're breathing, you're absorbing all the energy within in the right glands and your chakras. Then automatically, you absorb that energy. It is food to you. It gets stored in your body. Because that's what this is all about, man. Trees don't eat, plants don't eat. They just absorb energy. That high intensive oxygen. And then from there, they just need water to just keep on growing. It's the same as your hair. When you're more exposed into the sun with your hair locked like this, you see how my hair is growing so quickly? In a short period of time. You're going to see in just few weeks. It's going to be very long. When you are more exposed into the sun, every time with your hair on locked like this, it grows quicker. Because that's how you feed it. And even your hair, it absorbs all the energy as quickly as it can, possibly. Faster than an average hair, it can't do the same. So when it spirals, everything that spirals, that is why when you do your meditation, you have to cross your legs. Because when you spiral, as a melanin carbon person, literally you're absorbing all the potential energy that's supposed to be within you on your body, in your body. That is why a lot of you, I've seen some requests, people sending me messages asking me, and even on my consultations, they say, Ra, you know, every time I sit down and do meditation, I start vibrating, man. What is happening? My body starts shaking. It is because you are in a spiral move and you are absorbing all the energy that's supposed to be in your body and starts to heal you. And possibly you might find out that you've been going through a traumatic experiences, which you did not know that they were traumatic to you. And now your energies, the energy is coming to you. They're coming so hard and fast to try and heal all those potential loopholes. When it heals, then you feel it. Your body starts to vibrate. You even your skin starts to be brand new. You look at your skin the next morning, you look like you're a snake that's peeling off its skin. It is because you are now attracting the pure essence of light that is within you, of your energy, man. Yeah, you are rejuvenating your blood cells, your bloodstream. So therefore, it is primitive that your body starts to react to it because you're not yet well balanced. But as you keep on going on, more and more you understand it, and you set your mind into a balance mode, then you know what's happening, how to control yourself whenever you're inside of a meditation. So it is very, very important. I'm encouraging you guys that, listen, if you're following me, right? Because listen, a lot of you guys want to be like me, and I don't encourage people to be like me. I want you to be yourself. And this is the first way to do it. Start growing your hair. Start locking your hair. With or without, sorry. I have been on this journey the longest time, knowing everything that I know, because it was meant to be like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm on a different plane in Portal. And I knew all this information without my hair being like this. I'm forced to do it now because the ancestors from higher planes, they want to send some different energy and information for me to have and start spreading it to you. I didn't want to do it, but I decided, you know what, let me do it. And I did, because every time when I travel, I'm on my lock hair. Every time when I'm traveling, my hair is so huge, actually. It's greater than this, so huge. Every time I do my traveling on the fourth dimensions. And then I decided, let me do it. So now I'm encouraging you guys that if you've been saying that you want to be like me, I don't encourage you to be like me. I want you to be like you. But the best thing that you can ever do for yourself in acquiring that, you will need your hair, your electricity, your fire, your organ. This is the storage of information. This is where everything gets stored. And this way now you absorb the deepest hidden information that is within you, far reach. You can't reach it without this, unfortunately. You can't reach it without your spiral hair. You are a nine ether being. That is an element, the supreme element that exists for you to be better at what you do in a spiritual sense. So I'm encouraging you guys. I'm encouraging you through love and light to do so. You will see everything that you want when you have your hair on, you will attract it. You'll never be alone on that moment. You'll never be a person without anybody to love or to be loved. You will attract everything good into your life, man, without even actually working an effort to it. Because the longest tree around you, which you see, is the one that absorbs the most power out of all of them. And therefore, it will remain that way and strong. Imagine if all our melanin people started to live like that. Do you think you'd die? That's how you actually activate your physical immortality. Trees don't die. They never do. They never will. So that's how it is. I love you so much, guys. Please do your own research within. Find out the power that lies inside of you, and so that you can be great forever and always. Love and light.